Hello there, my name is Nathan LeBlanc, your first assistant golf professional here at Indian Ridge Country Club. I'm here today at the Grove short game area to talk about two ideas that are very important for the short game. One being bounce, understanding what is bounce angle, and two, the setup within a pitch shot. Let's talk about bounce angle. Bounce angle is the difference between the leading edge and the sole of the golf club, this bounce angle. So how do we apply that to our own games? Well, if we talk about course conditions, and in particular firm course conditions, tight lies, firm sandy areas, we want a relatively lower bounce angle. This will help decrease the club's ability to dig in or have the leading edge of this club dig into the ground. For softer course conditions, what we would like to see is more of a mid to high bounce profile. If you feel that your wedges have the wrong bounce angle, stop by the golf shop. We'll help talk to you about bounce angle and what fits your game best, okay? Next, let's talk about setup, okay? So when I see a lot of players, and especially out here and in the summer months, right now we're transitioning from our winter seasonal grass to our summer seasonal grass, which is Bermuda. Bermuda has a tendency to grab the golf club in a very aggressive manner. What we would like to do is have a lower bounce profile in firmer course conditions, and especially with Bermuda grass. One thing that I see players do as they set up for a pitch shot is they really increase the forward shaft lean or this angle at setup. You can see that relative to my white alignment rod, I have a large amount of shaft lean at address here. One tendency that I see players that produce a relatively increased or a substantial increase in their shaft lean is as they strike this golf ball, the tendency is to have a very different interaction with the grass where the leading edge and the bounce grab into this Bermuda grass type, okay? So if you have an alignment rod or a tee, there's a great drill that I would like you to try. First, let's talk about setup. Our ball position is relatively centered, if not slightly back in our stance. And what we would like to see at setup is the shaft here matches the white alignment rod. So this drill, I want you to focus on nicking the stick or nicking the tee, okay? So we're not looking for a motion where we're increasing the shaft lean and trying to hit down on this golf ball, digging into the turf. We want to set up relatively neutral with our shaft here, not leaning forward, and we just want to try to nick the stick, okay? After a couple repetitions, you'll start to feel the effective use of the bounce interacting with the turf. So instead of it digging into the turf and causing this golf club to dig, we're using the bounce, sliding the bounce underneath the golf ball, okay? So once again, as we set up to this ball, we would like to see less shaft lean, a more neutral shaft position here, ball position back, and less turf interaction. So you can see there, much less turf interaction. Two things I want you to work on and focus on. What is bounce? How does that affect your game? Stop by the golf shop. We can help summarize that for you. And two, understanding that the setup influences how your club interacts with the grass. So more neutral at setup and understanding bounce. Thank you for watching and have a great day.